Okay, so I actually went to, I just wanted to show you my mask. I went ahead and put it on. It's really roomy. I mean, it's kind of big. I have to like pull it down, but it had the little ears that you can adjust. Anyway, I love it. Where do y'all keep your mask in your car when you're not using it? I go across the windshield wiper stick and the blinker stick, and it just lays on top. And then if it's sunny, it hits it and disinfects it that way. So I took that stuff back and I saw, look at how pretty that is. It reminds me of summer. In the winter, I'm always obsessed with summer. I'm never happy with what I've got at the time. And this one's called Closer Than, oh, what? Closer Than You Might Belang. And you know what that is? Oh my gosh. There's an old person getting in. Oh, bless his heart. But I don't want him to scratch my door. This is why I parked over here where nobody could park beside me. Oh my, okay. Yay. Yay. He didn't scratch my car, ding it. I'm really paranoid about my car now because I don't want to have to buy a new car or get anything fixed on it. Anyway, but this is where my boy Samuel, one of my youngest, went on his church mission. He went to Belém, Brazil mission. B-E-L-E-M. Now I say Belém, but he says something weird like Belang or something with the real accent. I should get him on here and get him to talk Portuguese to you sometime. It's kind of cool to hear. Anyway, I always get these and they're never the right shade for my skin. They always make me look not cute, but I thought at least I could do it on toes. And I can dream of summer. And I'll talk to you about that in a minute, about loving the sun and all that. And it's my motivation for something I'm going to talk to you about in a minute. And then I got some of my most favorite of all time lashes. It's the Ardell 172s. And I always cut off just a little bit. And, oh no, did I get the wrong, no, oh, I think I wanted the dark one. This is the quick set lash glue. I usually use the dark, but I got that. Well, I'm good at taking stuff back now, so maybe I'll take it back next time and exchange it. And then I got an e.l.f. highlighting brush because I don't know what has happened to mine, and I'm having to use like one of those fan brushes, and I think that when you use that, it flicks off the highlight in places that you don't want. And then I also got a flawless concealer brush because I've been using the sponge to mix it out, but I think that removes too much of the concealer, so I'm going to try that. Oh, and I thought of that girl, that woman's name that has the great channel for reviews and stuff. And, well, I don't know the channel's name, I can't think, but her name is Angie. I know that half the people, at least, that are watching me know who I'm talking about. And she doesn't need a plug from me because she's very popular on YouTube. She's made quite the business. Oh, and that makes me think of something else. Remember how I told you that I haven't been watching any of my fluff, I call it fluff YouTube, because it's just feel-good YouTube. I mean, I've been watching some of my like friends that I've met on here, and we've kind of become friends, YouTube friends, even though we don't really know each other in person. We like to keep up with each other on YouTube. Anyway, I had stopped watching my all-time favorite, my original OG YouTube guru beauty person. I had stopped watching her because I'll tell you who she is in a minute. I'm sure you'll know who she is anyway. But I started watching her, you know, a long time ago when she was just this really down to earth, sitting at her kitchen table woman that was just talking to us, and she was real sweet and soft spoken, and she never talked about, you know, she never talked mean about stuff or people, and I enjoyed her videos. It was just like entertainment to me, and she would always tell us about good things, tell me about good things. I say us because I think it's funny because she always refers to herself as us. I bought this for us to try or whatever, which is, I get why she's saying that is because She is. She tries a lot of things out. I mean, goodness, everything under the sun she tries. And so I kind of got tired of that because she was just spending so much money every week on all this stuff. And then she'd talk about it and review it and put it on and show us how to do it and tell us what she liked about it and all that, which is valuable when you're out shopping. But then I started noticing that she just did that over and over every week for years. And then a lot of the time you'd never hear her talk about it again, that item, or wear it again. And so I got to where I would only really take her seriously if I saw that she wore it many times, and it was one of her go-tos, because you know, you can't be spending money every week on a new lipstick or whatever. And so anyway, I kind of got off of her, and I've kind of started watching her again. She said something in one of her comments back to somebody kind of said like a smart alecky remark about, you know, how do you don't use all that stuff and everything. And you know, there's a lot of jealous people, I think, that comment on people's videos and stuff. Anyway, but she commented back and she said, yeah, and she's always sweet. She like never comes back and comments back something mean or anything like that. She maintains her composure, which is good. We all need to be more civil. Anyway, and but she said, she kind of explained herself, and she said, well, this is my career. And I thought, well, that's true. So she does, and she has things sent to her all the time, and it is her career. It's her job. That's her job. Which sounds kind of fun to me. Go out and shop for your job and try them out. But now I watch her now just because she's entertaining and she's soft-spoken and sweet, and I've had it with the mean ones. I kind of strayed away for a little while and watched some other people that were kind of hateful and mean, but they would do it in a way that was kind of funny. But then, I don't know, I just got tired of it. I got tired of all the way that they would talk about other people. You could tell that they were just eat up with jealousy and insecurities. And so anyway, I don't watch those. If somebody comes off as hateful like that and jealous and just small people, I don't watch them anymore, because it's not good for me. I don't like it. I want to watch uplifting and nice, civil, kind people. And I think she probably this way. It's Lisa D1. You know who it is, I'm sure. I think that she's probably a nice person in real life. I think she's probably, you know, pretty generous. I think people who are in her life, she gives them things, and she gives them the excess of what she has, and is sent to her and stuff. And so, I don't know. This one, I don't know why. You guys have a piece of hair that, like, this one stays swooped back, and this one does not. And so I'll do this, and it'll stay for a little while. I hold it up there like that, and then I let go, and it'll hold for a while, but you'll see. So anyway, I've been watching her. Anyway, I say anyway a lot. I'm sorry. So I watched her do a get ready with me the other day, which she's quite talented for not being a professional makeup person. She's tried so much stuff, and she knows the tricks and the tips and tricks of everything. Now I watch some of my other people that are mean. I for sure don't interact with them anymore, but I watch them too, because they're truly talented. If you're truly talented at doing your makeup or hair or whatever, I'll watch you. But I'm done getting sucked into the drama of rude people. Anyway, but the reason I was talking about Lisa D1 was she has some lashes. She showed putting on some lashes the other day that I really liked. but I don't remember what they were, and so I didn't get any. I just got my normal Ardell 172s this time. But also, she said that she stopped coloring in her brows and like penciling them in or powder or whatever, and she's just using that one clear, that Benefit Clear 24-hour brow gel. I use my hands a lot. This stuff like this helps jog my memory as to what it is. I don't know. I got problems, y'all. It's so weird. I really shouldn't be projecting this stuff out onto the world, but I don't know. It's actually kind of fun. And here's another reason. But anyway, stop. Finish your thought, woman. Anyway, so there's Little Bear's vet. Just took her the other day, and she's on it. They said she needs to lose about 5 pounds, so I've been giving her just a little bit less dog food. But it's because we're not getting out and running and walking and playing in the yard and stuff like that. But when the weather gets nicer, we'll do that. Where was I at, for heaven's sake? So anyway, I started doing the brow thing. It's been a long time since I've not put anything in my brows, and so I just put that clear gel in there. Can you see? I don't know. It seems good enough. Maybe it's a little. It can get really harsh. I like a nice brow with some color in it, but the older you get, it can get pretty harsh if you're not careful. And luckily, I still have some brow hairs because I never really plucked them much, and they're just still growing. And thankfully, I don't have to do a whole lot to them. I never did have to do a whole lot to them. But now I've just got the clear gel. We'll see. And I got that from her the other day. So I'm back to watching stuff for just fun now and just to pass the time. There's too many problems in the world for me to worry about all of them. All I can do, I've decided, is just focus on my own little family and things that are under my control. If something's not under my control, I might as well not worry about it until there is something big and bad to worry about. Oh, that's another thing I was going to tell you. So my parents yesterday just got the vaccine. I'm so happy that they got the vaccine. I think that'll help them to feel a lot better. What else was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, why I'm making another video. Well, so we had Christmas just at my house this year with all my children, all 5 of my sons, and the ones that are married, their spouses, the 3 spouses, and the grandchildren. And at that point, my oldest son and daughter-in-law had their newborn, had their little baby right before Christmas, and so they were all there, and it was sweet. I got to sit and hold the baby while people were opening presents, and it was really a joyful time. And at the end, one of my sweet daughters-in-law, you guys have met her before, it's Brindy. So we were having a great time on Christmas. It was great with my own little personal family, but it was sad that I didn't get to see my brother and his family, and my aunt and uncle, and I really was sad that I didn't get to spend it with Mom and Dad. It's the first Christmas we've not spent together in forever. So that was a hardship. But anyway, at the end of the night when we opened all the presents and everything, so Brindy, we had drawn names, and she had drawn my name, and she had made this really sweet little. She's learned to sew this year, which is smart. Brindy's so smart about stuff like that. She doesn't just think about doing something; she actually makes it happen, which is much different than me, because I think about doing a lot of things, and then I just don't make it happen. So she is an inspiration to me in that way. So she made this really beautiful little wall hanging type tapestry type thing with a little Christmas tree on it, and it had a little jewel for each one of us, which was our birthstone, which was so sweet. I just loved it. And then my other daughter-in-law, so I say that my first one, Felicia, I say that she gave me a new baby, a new granddaughter for Christmas. But then Reagan, who is very talented and a good drawer. She draws, and she does like computer art. And so she did a really pretty picture, a cute picture of me and Jeff standing in like, just standing together and holding hands, and there's like a little snowman, and it was just so precious. It's actually my screensaver on my big computer now, and it's actually, so she was very kind to us too in the way that she drew us young, which was nice. So we'll see. Oh, so back to my Brindy story. So after everybody was done doing presents and stuff, she showed me a video that she had made for me. And she had gone on my computer and taken little snippets of different videos from last year. And it actually makes me kind of teary-eyed to think of it. Because it made me realize that there were so many joyous moments from last year, even though you think, oh, 2020, bad year. I mean, I did some living last year. I did some living. My boys came home. I had my family surrounding me, so many of my family around me. And anyway, and the clips that she chose, a lot of them were from some of my YouTube videos, and there was so much laughing and smiling, and it just, anyway, it made me it made me miss doing my YouTube videos, just because it documented my year last year. And I can look back on 2020 now and see that I was very blessed. And I had much joy and laughing in the year. And so I may try to get permission from her to post it and show it to you. I don't know. We'll see. There might be some grandkids. I try to keep my grandbabies out of my videos. So I'll have to get permission from them. And that's about it. So I'm on the interstate now, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and maybe talk to you later. Bye, y'all.